Early on, we speak of the Lord Most High and the very salutation that leadeth unto the ascension through the thoughts, the premonitions that come forth from God. Revelation itself, but revelation cometh through the Word of God. The Word of God is rooted, given forth from God Himself. When God spoke to Moses, He would speak directly to Moses, but He gave it to Aaron. Aaron gave it to the people. But when they wrote that down and rewrote it, actually in Deuteronomy for the second writing of the Word, but we end up seeing that He is set forth with that perfect ability for us to receive divine instruction. And furthermore, the very blessing that we have through Jesus Christ is now that no longer do we have to go through Aaron. We have a high priest through the order of Melchizedek, that we come forth and connect with the very Creator Himself, going forth within time and season, connecting with God. But that salvation, Jesus is that very salvation that is set forth unto all men. Yaakov became Israel. He went through that ascension process. He made it easy to make straight His paths. That's the ability that God has set forth for you. You can call on the Lord and realize that He has already preordained and predestined an immense blessing for you. Furthermore, you can change your path. It is your path. In the same way as a ship goes forth within the sea. If I cast a ship at sea and I put it on a straight path, there's no telling where it would go if it just blew in the wind. But if we end up allowing for that rudder to be able to take it from the tossing, turning of the ship in the wind, and be able to take that wind to our advantage, that allows for us to change the very future that we have. We can go forth creating newly, putting a blessing for respect and gratitude, and humbly looking forward towards the very graciousness and the goodness of God that is set forth, preordained and preeminated, that it has come from God first, Moses, and that it was ordained for all of the saints. It says in the later days that there are new revelations that were given. Daniel is a great example. He showed that these revelations will be given at the end time. God opened that up. That's good. God has given you that opportunity to go forth and look towards divine perfection within His name, within the Word of God. All things cometh forth and worketh through Him. Put all things aside and focus on Christ, on Jesus, on that salvation, on that light of all the world. That is first. And we continue to go forth with nothing else except that. Look towards Christ. And all other things follow. He gives us everything. A perfect rendition of life. He shows us the port. And actually, not only that, but He gives us an opportunity to choose. He shows us every possible future that we can have. And through the Word of God and the appreciation of the salvation in our lives through Christ, we are able to change where we are, where we were going, and change it to where we are going. God is opening up a new opportunity. It is unimaginable, the blessings that are set forth for God, sowing the foundation of greatness, of knowledge, of understanding. God is rewriting the future. And if you get off route, if you get off course, if you veer from the storm, take up that rudder of God, use the Word, and be able to change. God took a ruddy boy like David and turned him into a king. If He can take a shepherd and turn him into the leader of not sheep, but the leader of a nation, imagine what He can do for you. My name is Rev Kasey Carroll, and my message, God bless America, and I'll see you. Shalom.